Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Speakle Mom Scraps, where we, in the month of May, and obviously this is the month of May in the sense of May 29th, and this is going up, we are still using our stash. Now, I have not received the June stuff, but I wanted to tell you that the June release is out. It's gorgeous. I love it. And if you use Miranda 15, you can get a discount on the purchases outside of that pre one, but it's 15% off. So my stash is, I am using brushstrokes. It's an older one. I know for a fact it's probably not even on there, but it matches really well with Jen Hedfield's Live and Let Grow. Look at how that matches up. So I found these three papers that I'm going to use, and I want to bring in the blues because it's not in these three papers, but I like what they look like. And this is my photo, and I've got a couple of different things I am going to do. So I'm also got out, I'm going to see, I have the pieces that I want to use. I know I have my title. My title's going to be Life. And then I added Life, or Live Your Best Life. This is not going to be on there. I got to take this off. But that's going to be my title. And then I got to figure out the stamp colors I want to use for this. It might just be straight up black. But I am looking at maybe possibly using some of this instead of my ephemera pack. But I have this whole collection, so let's see what I can do. Okay, I am going to start off with fossilized amber and get out my honeycomb style stencil that I have, and I'm just going to make my background. A lot of my backgrounds that I make when I'm using my distressed inks or my distressed oxides, this time it's the distressed inks, I kind of pull out what my Vicky Boutin-ness is. And what I mean by that is, if you really look at a lot of her mixed media papers, if you get the ones so that it's already done and you don't have to do it, which is, I get those as well because I really enjoy using them so that I don't have to make a bit mixed media background. A lot of times she does a lot of tone on tone on tone. And so that's what I am doing here. I decided to take my honeycomb and make it a yellow fossilized amber color. And then I came in with another stencil that I have, and it's also distressed ink, and this is saltwater taffy. Now, I do it in three different spots. So one of them is where my photo is going to go, which is the bigger one that I'm doing. I spread out the things a lot further along, and then I make them a little bit shorter in these other two because I'm going to use the sun rays as my spot of where I'm going to put my sequence. Now, the sequence mix that I got out is called Brush Strokes. And this, I'm going to be honest, I think I got this in between the times that I was on the design teams with Speakle Mom Scraps. I was on it for a while. Then I took a break, and then I came back. And it coordinated with the Wild Whispers homemade collection. But the color tones on this one matches really well to this collection. And I'm taking out the yellows and the clears and stuff for most of it. And then I add the blue color along the side of, you'll see it on the side of the photo. The stamping, once I get to that, I did enjoy doing the stamping. And I got to do this more often because I'm going to be honest with you, I tend to forget to do it. It's not that I don't remember that I have it. I just forget. So what I did is here, I did my splatters off camera. I wanted to get some black on there just to add a little bit of something to it to make it my background. Now, as you can see, I'm going around and I'm not liking it. So then I take off the one paper and then I really like it. So I am taking my archival black ink and doing my stamp close to my heart. It's Isabella. It's one of the scrapbooking kits that they had. And I really like the flowers, and I kept this one. So as you can see, I am taking the florals and placing them kind of where the sun rays comes out, just so that I can use that as my like stomping ground for the sequence mix. So you'll see I place it down in certain spots. I wanted to do these stamps twice. So every spot that I'm at, I'm stamping twice, just so that I have them twice on my layout. And then obviously my title is going to be Live Your Best Life. And I felt that that worked out really well for this photo, because in the world of teaching, or any profession, I'm not even saying teaching profession, any teaching profession that you're at, you sometimes have to reflect and grow in all of that. Well, sometimes I take a photo and then I go back and I look at my journaling just to kind of remember why I took this photo. And I was at Stamping Grounds, Crossing Roads with this one last year at this time, and I'm back at it again. Like, I'm switching grades again. All of these things. So I'm like trying to remember my moments, that these are learning tools, not failures, not any of that. I'm not looking that I'm failing at my profession or anything, but I need to use these as learning tools for, keeping friendships, gaining friendships, making sure that the long life friendships that I have stay intact, just all of these little things. And as I was going through that, I got this photo out, and that's kind of why I made this layout. And when I saw this stamp, it worked out well. So as you can see, getting back to my layout, as you can see how I'm placing the sun rays on the sequence on like my sun rays. You can still see the color. You'll see it really like in my still shots. I wanted them to be bold, but not like big bad bold, in a sense that sometimes you want everything to be a focal point. And that is what I'm doing here. I wanted every piece on this layout, including the photo and title, to be my big focal point. And the reason why I say that is there are times that people don't post on social media, don't post in their real lives. All the positive stuff gets posted, and the stuff that you're going through, that gets bottled up and thrown somewhere, right? Like, it just doesn't ever get said. And that's not real life. That's not social media. That's not scrapbooking YouTube and scrapbooking all the fun stuff, or whatever the case may be. And I scrapbook my life. I scrapbook my goods, the bads, the positives, the negatives, the contemplations, the reflections. And this is one of those moments in times that people have them, whether you think they do or not. And you only see a small nanosecond of every day's life. And some days it's better than others. Some days we can go months without feeling like this. And that's me. I tend to get into my head, really think about it, and then move on. And that's what this layout's really about. And now I'm taking in the end of it. I am just sprinkling the sequence in certain spots just to round out everything. And then that is it. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you. Going into June, it's brand new. So make sure that you use Miranda 15 to save 15% off of your order. Hit all of that stuff. Do all of the fun stuff. Still shots are coming up. I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
I don't know why I go when I go. I still don't know why this war in and these faithless days, I find it hard to explain my wandering ways, always turning away from your loving embrace. I find it hard to explain my wandering ways, my wandering